Hey y'all, I'm about to do a twist out and I just finished washing my hair with the Chocolacia shampoo and conditioner. So I just want to show y'all how my hair is doing and show y'all the thickness and the fullness. I'm going to blow dry my hair and then I'm going to do 2-strand twists and get this up there for y'all so y'all can see. Okay, so let's start by parting the hair. What I do need is a comb, so give me 1 second. Also, I'm eating nachos and hold on 1 second, okay? Okay. So I'm plugging this hair dryer. So the main reason why I'm gonna be, twisting my hair is because I finished my other hairstyle. So I realized that it's not gonna fit on top of my head if I don't, plan on doing it the right way. It's gonna look like there's like a little bump or something in the front. And since I don't want that, I'm just pretty much gonna, go on ahead and twist these down. So first I'm just trying to part my hair and just give me a second. I think I'm gonna start to need like bobos and stuff. Just right now I'm just separating it. So just bear with me. Excuse me. Only reason why I don't do these type of videos with y'all is because I do like to interact, so I do end up doing more of the live videos so that I can interact with y'all. But I start to get upset because I can't see anything, and I actually want to see some things, so that's one of the main reasons why I'm doing it this way. And there's just straight water in here. I'm just re-wetting it so I can detangle before I blow dry. I like to detangle before I blow dry, because it just makes the brushing process with the blow dryer just, you know, quicker to me. So I'm just gonna use a regular oil today to go ahead and keep my hair twisted. So my puff is coming out. I'm sorry. That's the part, is I can't really see myself, so I know I look crazy. I know I look crazy because I can't see the way my hair looks right now, and I'm sorry. But let me just get emergency something on my lips, and we're good to go. Now, mind you, I actually wanted to have this blow dry before I got on here, but might as well go ahead and do it, right? Alright, so one quick second. Oh, if you want to see my growth, it's about, it's thicker, it's about I'm gonna try to stand up and show you. My growth is about here. And it's still a little bit puffy at the roots, but that's because I didn't do the thorough blow dry yet. So I'm just gonna blow lightly and then come back and just, you know, tackle the whole section at one time. So hold on, just want to make sure this is detangled. So I did the did the micro needling on my face. So if it looks a little bit like scraped up, my face that is, it's because of the micro needling. Hey, my heater overheated. Y'all, my heater overheated. Oh God. My heater never overheats. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. What the freak? It never does that. That is amazing. What do I do? Alright, while it's cooling down, let's start twisting while it cools down. Okay. Which is kind of what I was thinking about doing anyway. But that's literally what just happened. So, no problem. I'm going to be using the mineral oil. Okay. And I'm just going to apply it in this one section. And I'm going to do a twist here. 2 twists in this section. And just get through this as quick as possible. Amazing how that just now happened. I know I have a lot of plugs in that area, but goodness, give me a break. All right. Now I do have another heater. We're not going to shut it off again. I'm just going to blow dry through this and get done. That's what we're going to do. Acting unmanageable. I was thinking about getting a Felicia brush because this one is actually starting to move. So yeah, so I don't know why I was acting funny before. Alright, so okay, my hair is now twist right here. They look healthy, right? Alright, I'm gonna wrap these up some more because my hair was being rough a few minutes ago and wasn't really looking like it wanted to do anything I wanted it to do, which was a little bit frustrating. So now I'm gonna go through and just finish 2-strand twisting my hair. I did a twist back here. I think it got caught in the brush a little bit, so I'm gonna detangle this one and redo it. But I'm just gonna go straight across. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go straight across and just get as many of my twists done. The reason why I'm using oil is so that I can come back in, you know, throughout the week or whatever, because sometimes I'll be watching videos and I just start putting my hands in my hair and I just start twisting it and I just be, you know, going in. I do kind of want to still blow dry a little bit, but just feel like, I don't know, like I actually would go back in and blow dry it some more, but right now my senses is kind of a little bit off. I smell like chicken, I smell celery, I smell all of this stuff right now, and I wasn't really expecting to smell that stuff, but you know, after I washed my hair and I came out the bathroom, so all I smelled was like chicken, like straight chicken that was probably boiled, and then celery, and what else? I just smell like somebody's making maybe like a chicken soup or something. And you can smell the ingredient, each ingredient, you know? But celery, I normally wouldn't. I'm not the best fan. I'm not the biggest fan of celery. But I've grown to like it a little bit, but it's still very bitter. I don't know. It's very, very bitter to me. But yeah. So let's talk about the goods and the bads. Alright, so okay, back to, I'll start off with Venmo application. That was a very fast transfer. That was good because I was trying to figure out how to port it out, and I don't know why it seems so difficult, but I'm happy that I actually figured it out. Like, oh, okay, it's gonna actually transfer to this or transfer to that. So now I'm a little bit more confident with the transfer and everything. Now look at my twist trying to have hang time. Go ahead, hang time. Look at my hang time, y'all. My hang time. I got hang time. Alright, so yes, that first, and then the next thing was going to be I want to say the what did I get done? The henna. I got the henna done. I've been talking about the henna the whole time because I actually, you know, really liked it, the henna. So I did that on my hands, and I keep on, you know, trying to show you my henna that I really, really like. And yeah. Sometimes I don't be saying the prices to things sometimes because sometimes I gotta go back and I gotta ask myself, wait a minute, I did that? Because sometimes I just be feeling like I shouldn't have did that, you know? But it's when you just like, you already annoyed or you're already frustrated and you just want to just get what you want and that's it, because now you're just mad, you know? Like, I'm not a big, I don't like being put on a spot like you comparing me to other customers or something like that, you know? Like, I don't know how to describe it any better than that. Like, I really just felt like, you know, I'm your customer and, you know, you just, I don't want to be compared to other people. When I come out, I just want to come out and, you know, do my own thing and, you know, just take care of the things that I want to take care of. And that kind of hurt me because I didn't want to come off like talking like that. You know, I just was like, she was pointing out other people. I'm like, you know how many people had to come in here? Now every chair is packed up, you know? But when I first walked in, it was one person in the door and I was just like, she was like, there's other people. I'm like, I don't care about them. My eyeball is burning. And I'm also wondering if I want to get more done. Like, there's other things I want to get done. And we already have a price arrangement and everything. And I'm just like, there's 4 to 5 other people in the shop. Why? Like, that's when you have to question yourself and say, like, am I being greedy? Is she being greedy? Is that considered being greedy when you pointing out other people? Like, I don't think I'm ashamed because it's rare that I do come and want to get something done. And so when I do, I just want a good experience. You know, I was already upset about the fact that my eyeballs was burning and I didn't know I wasn't familiar with that product. And even the last person who had did my eyelashes, I don't remember that product. So it's like a brand new product, which actually makes me want to get into learning more about that product or about how to apply it the right way, because I don't want to have any discrepancies on, you know, is it a good product? Is it long lasting? Because every time I put my hands up there, you know, I'm putting my hands up there so much because I be looking at it and wondering, like, if I should have wasted my money, or if I should have just, like, I mean, it's fine for the moment, but like long term, or if it was really for an event or whatever, like at least I know I could stop at the first price range, because I don't have to pay more than that. But almost like I don't know if I need to pay for that. You know, I can go to a place where I know everything is going to be flowing in the same direction. Like if you can't do a little bit of it, then maybe you shouldn't do it, because I want a full process. I want a full experience, and maybe then that wasn't the right price, or you know what I'm saying? Like I wanted more, and I just I'll have to go someplace else and like get it done with more, and just go ahead and spend that dollar. Like I was saying on my video earlier, I guess I was just paying in advance to get ahead, basically, because I was able to get the henna started if I wanted to do henna more often, and then I get to learn about, you know, if the henna is going to be good for me, if it's compatible with my skin and things like that. Like it was something that I really wanted to like learn about or know about. Like I really wanted to, you know, I really wanted to get the henna. I was interested. I wanted it a little bit, but then I was like, no, I want it on my whole hand. And I think that's what ended up happening. Like, and again, I just don't be liking to talk about prices, because sometimes I get angry with myself that I paid it. Like, that's why. But I mean, maybe that's just the price for it. And then I expected for my prices to be, I expected for it to be, how do I say it? I expected for it to come out the right way without me having to come back and say, you know what, I'm not going to let you do all that work to make sure you're happy, and I'm a customer and I'm supposed to be happy. Like, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. But originally, it was supposed to be a mirror image. So it was supposed to be this on this hand. So if it's starting from here, it's supposed to be on my pinky from here. Not like that. So it's like I would need another picture to show her a reflection of this. If that makes sense. It's the same design 2 times. And then she did different fingers because, you know, she wasn't doing it the right way. But the only thing that's cool is that I learned about the black henna, and learned if I was, you know, having an allergic reaction or whatever to it, you know. I ended up getting a little irritation on the front portion of my arm, like around here, like a little swollen thing, but it's still like not in a location where it was supposed to be, like as far as it being here. It wasn't on the front, so I'm thinking maybe that doesn't mean that then, you know. I don't know. But so far, I mean, it's just starting to like look like it wants to like maybe come off a little bit. But I have been washing my hands a lot, and then I just shampooed my hair. So I mean, I expect for it to be fading soon. The only sad part about it is that if I want to get it done again, I would have to get it done on this hand. And then like, what if I want to get it done on this hand? Would she like let it fade to the point where the next hand could be like on top? It could be like on top of it, like it's faded enough that, I mean, by the time that I want to get this side done again, then, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I want to put it directly on top of it before it fades. But I like this one. I'm just like, dang, like, you kind of messed me up a little bit, you know? But, hey, it is what it is. So that was the henna portion. The eyelashes thing. Well, because I had got the micro needling appointment, you have to put, like, money down before you get there. And I didn't have a problem doing that. Like, they put a hold on your card, and I didn't have a problem doing that. But what I didn't want is 2 holds on my card, and then I'm late to both appointments, which means I'm paying for both things and I'm not even making it. I think I made a wise decision on that part. My eyebrows, I ended up getting my eyebrows done. I do like my eyebrows. Again, I went in there with pencil, and I explained to her that I just wanted the, just to clean up around it. Like, I definitely wanted her to do the middle, and I was talking about the bottom. I didn't want her to go up into the arches, but, I mean, I'm not mad, but I know what I asked for. But I know she was just trying to make sure it looked neat and clean, and I know she probably was saying she probably ain't gonna be able to get in there if she can't clean it, or, you know, it's always something. But yeah, it pretty much got done, and I'm fine with it. I mean, the price for the eyebrows was good, so I'm really not mad about the eyebrows. Like, that was a pretty good price for the eyebrows. Like, pretty good price. I still had to show her my design that I wanted for the henna. Like, I had to go on the internet and then pick it. So I mean, my overall experience was okay. I just feel like for the price, maybe she could have been a little bit more attentive to what I was wanting, so that I wouldn't have even felt like, dang, I don't know if I want to come back or not. You know what I'm saying? Because you're making me feel bad. Like, you did something wrong on me, and that's like, I'm basically saying sorry, you know, and that's not right. So, so yeah, that, the micro needling, I liked it. I was very, I want to start to get to that appointment on time. Because I understand that for me, I have a lot that I have to deal with when I do go. So it's like I'm always busy either before that, or basically by the time I get there, it's like I want my whole entire process. I want my whole entire procedure. Otherwise, I feel like, you know, I should be getting a portion back from what didn't get done. Like, I was supposed to get a mask at the end. We were already over the time frame. It was like 7:05. I think they closed at 7. We was already over the time frame. So I felt like just the scraping of the skin with the needle, the micro needling, with the micro needling pen, I felt like her just doing that and then just putting that serum on top, I felt like it wasn't enough. I felt like something was missing. Like, it didn't feel like my treatment was complete, if that makes sense. Like, I felt like I was missing something. So it's like, I felt like I really should have got that mask. She could have spent the 5 more minutes to do that. Unless, you know what I'm saying? Unless maybe she had to go pick up her kids or something, or she just didn't want to do it, or whatever. You know, for that price, if that person was in my shoes, if I was in her shoes, and you know what I'm saying? I know they say when you're doing a facial and the time frame ends, like when your timer goes off or your time frame ends, no matter where you are, stop. But this is a procedure. Is you're opening somebody's skin, as opposed to and you're using a utensil. I just feel like maybe she could have like tried a little bit, whether I was late or not, but like cater to your customer more. So if that was me, if I was in that position, I would have just put on a quick mask or something. That way, even if you put the mask on and then take it right off, give me the security that I needed, rather than just giving me a moisturizer and upselling me. Only reason why I did that upselling is because she suggested a serum. The other girl suggested a serum at the front desk. So I did that. So I have one of their cleansers. Every time I go there, I try to buy something that is compatible. At first, I thought I wasn't going to have to buy anything, but I did buy that serum because, and I had in my mind, I was saying the price, I was like, it's $26. It gotta be like 20, as long as it's not 26 or 20 something dollars. Like, oh my gosh. And it really was like 20 something dollars. And I was just like, ugh, I don't want to pay that. But I mean, for me, it's easier for me to make a payment with my card as opposed to pulling out cash, because I don't really like to spend too much cash in dollars. Like, I would prefer to pay with a card. That's just me. Like, it didn't bother me that much, because I know that if I'm paying with my card, I feel right, you know. And then that was pretty much that situation. And then it's like, you're asking for a tip, and I'm like, how could you ask me for a tip? And even if it's not her asking me specifically, and it's the front desk asking, are you gonna leave a tip? she did not do my process. She did not finish my service. So really me giving her a tip is just like, for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Like, you took me, once you took me, yeah, okay, that's your job. Your job is to complete the service. You wanted me to get there completely, right? You didn't want me to come half here, come halfway. Half my body is this way and my money is this way. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want me to come like that. You wanted me to be there. So I felt like I should have been treated a little bit more, especially it's like not my first time and now I have an idea of what I'm getting done. Like, it's not to bash the company or bash the people. It's just I felt like my quality, as long the time frame that I was there, the quality of you know, I just felt like you just scraped into my skin. I think you should have found a better way to close my skin back rather than just putting on a serum, because all the other people found something to put on my face. You know what I'm saying? They just found something. You could have put anything. You could have said, oh, okay, I'm gonna put this on your face because, you could have led me there. Like, you could have said, I'm gonna put this on your face because it's a light mask, or it's a moisturizer that's a mask, or, you know what I'm saying? Even if you was gonna lie to me, you could have just guided me in the direction of saying, because the time, you could have just put it something and took it right off. You know what I'm saying? Waste the product. But in this case situation, to me it was like, I just want to do this and I'm stopping and I'm gonna put this serum on her face, no moisturizer, just a serum, and you just open up my skin, so my skin is red and inflamed, and you're putting on whatever this serum is, and it's just like, I need a mask. I needed a little bit more. Like, I remember the first time I got a mask done, she put the mask on and I believe she had to, like, we had to wait for like 5 minutes or whatever to, like, it was like a peel off mask or something like that, or one of them was like a peel off mask, I think. One of them, the lady put it on and then she just wiped it right off. Like, you could have put that one on my face. It's like, oh, and then the numbing. I don't get that numbing. The numbing part is just something that I'm just not ever gonna understand. Like, but I understand. I like the fact that it's a numbing. I like the numbing process. I can say, like, for that numbing situation, it's like they put this, they wash it. That's the part. You know what I'm saying? When you cleanse somebody's face and then you go into a procedure and then you need to put some type of mask or something. Something. For the numbing, it's like she pre-cleansed my face and then she applied the numbing cream. I like that the most because it's like after you put the numbing cream on, it's like you put on, it's like then you go back in and you re-cleanse the face, and it's like, I feel like that part is so cool because it goes from like a numbing process to a cleansing process, which feels like it distributes. It's just such an interesting experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be mad at anything that has transpired if at some point in my life I see something that's, like, you know what I'm saying, beneficial. I want to see a benefit to all of this madness. Like, that's what I'm saying. I want my skin to get better, and I see it getting better in special places, and that's fine with me and everything. So as long as I'm seeing that and I'm seeing better instead of seeing like just like more blemishes, and I don't want to see the backwards version of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see it going in the opposite direction. I want to see it going in a direction where, you know, my face is clearing up, you know? Yeah, that's what I want to see. As long as I see something beneficial going on, then honey, I'm great. Now, this oil, let's discuss this essential oil, okay? This is 17 essential oil. I wanted to try it. The girl's name, give me a second. It's like Joe with the Fro or something like that. She's a YouTuber who's a, you know, I was watching her use it. Mind you, I seen the size of the bottle and I was interested in purchasing it. I know I picked it up. I would like to find the website for it, I'm not gonna lie, because I could just probably get it from the main distributor, and then, you know, then it could be something that I am purchasing right from them, so, you know, I get exactly what I'm looking for. But I don't know what their website is. I can't find it. I know it's an Ali K product, Ali K, and I know that there's other products, and I just learned that there's other products in that line with the 17 essential oil. I really want to try the oil. But I went to the store and it was $17.99, something like that when I first walked over there. Then it went from being $17.99 for this big bottle. I went back and I was looking for it, and they had a small 8-ounce bottle all of a sudden. This bottle was a full bottle. When I say that, every time I went into that store to look at the tip of it, it looked like the tip was tampered with. The part that you use as the applicator, which is the reason, one of the main reasons why I was definitely like, well, I don't know if I really want to buy it. And then at one point it was like, okay, I kind of do still want to buy it, but I wasn't prepared. Like the one day I was actually prepared or whatever, like I wasn't really prepared. I just kind of remembered it, I seen it, and I was like, I would buy it, but it just wasn't that day. And then I went out, was it yesterday? I went out on Monday to try to like go and get it, and they had a small little bottle of it, and I was sad at first, like, oh man, like I really want to purchase it. But then I went back to the store and they had a small little 8-ounce bottle for the same price. I was like, who does that? Who did that? Why did you do that? Like, so I'm kind of like upset. Should I buy it now, or should I just like not buy it? I don't really know what to do. Like, I really don't know what to do. There's so many other products and things like that, but it's like I don't like the fact that it's not there anymore. And I went to one store and I know I only see it there. I know I'm not looking hard enough, but if it's not online, then I feel like if I don't see it online, then why would I not see it in the store? I thought I saw it online, and then I'm starting to see like buy two for like this or whatever. I'm just like, the size of the bottle is wrong. Maybe I would buy two for like 30 or something, because the price of the bottle is already 17. But the problem is the bottle is 8 ounces, and I know that that was not the size of the bottle. So I'm kind of offended because I was actually prepared to like purchase it. Oh man, I just smell celery. I don't know why. I don't know. I know I smell some celery, man. So yeah, that did bug me out. Let's see what else. Up to let's talk about, okay, I want to talk about the problem that I had on the basically like reviewing my videos, kind of. The situation with it is, to me, now that I look back at it and I'm looking at it later on, I'm like, maybe I was being petty. But then I had to turn around and look back at the situation like, you know what, no, I'm not being petty. Money is money. And I felt like I wasn't being petty because, you know, after that whole entire situation, maybe the same person who said something to me afterwards, who was like, she know that wasn't hers, or whatever the guy had said after that, I was just like, no. Like, that situation, I felt like maybe he could have said something earlier, but even that he didn't, it's okay. He just kind of helped me to realize that I was not wrong for just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Saying something about it. Like, if you drop money out your pocket and you realized it and then you seen somebody pick it up and you're just like, that's mine. Straight off the back, if somebody came up to me and was like, Miss, that's my money off the floor, I would give it right back. Hopefully it's not a lot of money, but it was just a couple of dollars, you know? But if I don't see it fall out your pocket, you know what I'm saying, then I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, think that. But the fact that if I would have seen, this is where I was at. If I would have seen the money fall out of her pocket while she, okay, as soon as I got on the bus, right? It's like, I don't know what she was doing, but she got up out the seat and then she ran to the back. And I didn't know why she ran to the back. But it's like, as soon as she ran to the back, I had my bottle of wine. And mind you, I don't want, for little situations that involve my choice of beverage, this is when I don't want to feel like I can't speak off of something because it's a beverage. You know what I'm saying? My wine is a cocktail or a beverage. Okay? I don't wish for my things that I use or the things that I do to prevent me from being able to speak about a situation that happened, or I don't want my price to go up because, oh, it's causing a problem. When no, it's not causing a problem. I had a certain amount of money that I had spent. Okay, I could have gave the person $20. I could have dropped $13 out of my pocket. What I'm saying is that I gave her a smaller bill, like a 10. She gave me back change. My error was that I did not count it. Sometimes I don't count it. I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? It's a few dollars, and normally they can count. You know what I'm saying? People could count. So why I'm gonna be mad at somebody if they give me my change back? I just take the change and put it in my pocket. Okay, it's only when I don't get no change at all where I'm like, okay, I didn't get my change. Then I'm looking at the situation like, okay, well, you got to give me my money back because I don't understand. But for this situation, it's like, mind you, that day was supposed to be strictly me getting my my eyelashes done, me getting my eyebrows done. It was supposed to be my channel, my experience, and you know, things that was me. If my money wouldn't have dropped out of my pocket, I wouldn't have had to go through that. But the simple fact that it was like some kind of interference with my regularly scheduled programming, like I sometimes it bothers me so much that my predominant focus or my main focus is you know, I'm trying to you know, mind my business. I constantly try to mind my business, and it's like I can't do that for that long, and that kind of bothers me. I don't know if it bothers anybody else, but it does kind of bother me that you know, that I had to go through that. Okay, mind you, I don't think I'm a mean person. Okay, I don't think that I'm a mean person. I'm not trying to come off being some nasty or irate person. That's not my intentions. Okay, my only intention is to not be arguing with people. Okay, because I be trying to, like, you know, do my own thing, not be getting involved with, you know, other people and their situations. I don't know another way I could have handled that situation. I know I had my camera in my hand. I know that, you know, I didn't even have to even notice that money fell out of my pocket and somebody ran back to pick it up. She could have made it back to her seat beforehand, before I even seen her. So, I mean, it was partially my fault, but it's just, you have to put yourself in my shoes, okay? Because now it boils down to, if you seen somebody, right, pick up money and you dig in your back pocket and you're like, I think that's my money. Miss, can you put that back? Because I think that's mine. What would you have done? What would you have done? I really wanted to know, like, how could I be wrong? I'm supposed to just say that's my money and she just took it and let them keep going? Like, that's crazy. Like, that is crazy. You know, you drop your money. All of a sudden it would be finders keepers, losers weep. But like, she didn't have to give it back to me, but the fact that I'm fighting about it, like, and I was almost ready to fight about it, like, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to cut my video short because I feel like I'm gonna fight this person. And it was getting serious because it's like, I'm digging in my pocket and I'm literally saying where it's from, and I'm just like, I was so upset. I was actually upset, and I didn't know another way to handle it. But like, when the person took my $2, I wasn't able to get that back, even though I was sitting there saying it. Only thing they're gonna turn around and say to me is they speak another language, they don't understand, or something like that. They're not gonna reach back and, you know what I'm saying, because they're telling the wrong person that their money fell out their pocket. This is the problem. The person who's saying to them, oh, you dropped your money, they tell the person, the wrong person. And it's like, it's crazy because it's never them saying it to me, who would be falling out of my pocket. Like, it's crazy because I literally was confused that the money came out of my back pocket. I walked across the street to get on the bus. I didn't run across the street to get on the bus. I stuffed that money in my pocket. Okay? I stuffed that money in my pocket. It was very, very weird. Very, very bizarre. Very, very, very interesting situation. Because mind you, I don't always put money in my back pocket. So it's just like, I kind of wish it didn't happen. I kind of wish, like, dang, I wouldn't have even seen her come back and run and pick it up. I wish I would have just dropped it and just turned the other cheek or something. Because, like, I didn't need that. You know what I'm saying? It was, like I said, it was literally me having my skin taken care of that day. I don't be wanting outside interference, okay? I'm not saying I'm greedy or whatever, but like, the life that I've been set up with, or, you know, my lifestyle or whatever it is my situation. And I know that I was a very, very nice person before, okay? So I don't think that it's right that there's so much confrontation about the things that I be having to go through in my life. Like, I just be like, I don't like it. I really don't like it. And I can't stress it enough that it sounds funny when I be like, oh, I'm better off by myself. But before, I was with my family. So it's like, I wasn't really by myself. Like, the other day I was eating a mukbang and I was like, dang. As I'm sitting there, I'm like, I should call my people. I should call my family. Like, my cousins. I can call my cousins and stuff. We could go out and eat and stuff like that. And I don't even get to do that. I don't even get to be around my family like that because I don't live in the same area as them. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. And I'm the traveling, and I'm not driving, and even when I was driving, I wasn't over there. You know what I'm saying? We hung out, but people grow up and people have their own lives, and you try to leave people alone. Okay? You try to leave people alone. It's not that I want to be away from my family and stuff like that. That's not it. And they probably thinking I'm being like mean or shiesty or whatever. And that's, I don't want people to think that either. I'm always by myself. Like, if I'm not with like my other half, or I'm pretty much by myself. Okay? So there's a lot of times I want to hang out with my family. There's a lot of times I want to do things with my family, and I can't because it's like, I'm very overprotective of my family, and I have to keep a lot of things in my life separate. And you know, I want to keep my situation safe and secure, and that's just me. I want strong people around me. Okay, that's what I want. I want strong people around me. I don't want to have to worry about, you know, nothing at all. I don't have the patience. I don't have the time. I mean, it's times when you feel like you shouldn't have to explain anything to anybody, you know? You be thinking you don't have to explain anything to anybody. You be thinking people are smart, and it's like they clearly show that something is wrong with them. They clearly show you that they don't they didn't understand, or they don't understand. Like, and it's like it takes them to make a mistake for them to understand. And I think that bothers me. Like, it's just crazy. If you came with me, you're supposed to leave with me, if that makes sense. I think that is supposed to be like the most smartest answer, or the smartest thing I've ever heard. Like, if you came with me, you were supposed to leave with me. So I don't want to have to be putting myself in a situation where, you know, I'm uncomfortable, or I can't trust this person, or I can't trust that person. I just feel like I said, I don't feel like I should have to be concerned about, you know, the things that I go through in my life. Like, yeah, there's a lot of things going on in my life. Like, if I sit there and I really make a vlog and it's about my daily lifestyle, like 95% of the time is me after work, after hours, where there's no distractions, and, you know, I could just go and grab my coffee, and y'all pretty much seeing me doing that or whatever. Like, that's about it. That's about it. It's not nothing else really more or major than that. It's just a simple, oh, you know, let me go get this food, or come with me here, come with me there, or whatever. I'm not begging. I'm not, you know, really doing anything like that. I'm just thinking about my channel and making it for the future, and yeah, I don't want to have to sit there and be worrying about questions and things that I don't have to answer. I just want it to be the simple, oh, this is what I'm talking about today, or, you know, I don't want to have to see a comment and I'm like, you shouldn't have said that, you know. I want you to feel comfortable, but I'm a no tolerance, zero zone type of person. Like, I'm very like that. I don't know how to describe it, but I have a zero tolerance, and my zone is a very calm and cool and collected zone. Like, I'm willing to listen, I'm willing to understand, but it's like I have to have a mind of my own at some point. And yeah, you gotta grow up and stuff like that to learn those things, but I just feel like I don't want it to be a competition on that. No, I want to look nice, and I want to take care of myself, and I want to make sure I'm going to be good. There's going to be times where people are going to approach me and people are going to say things to me and it's not going to sound right, and me sitting there screaming and arguing and going back and forth. How can I prevent something like that from happening? You clearly can't, you know. So I don't want to be sitting here, you know, dealing with all of that. A lot of times I be keeping my camera and stuff on sometimes because I just prefer to be a peaceable person, and there's also many times that you have to explain yourself about a situation, you know, so much. So I don't want to sit there and be making myself feel uncomfortable, or making it seem like something I can't handle, or, you know what I'm saying, or I'm upset or something. I don't want to feel like that. I would prefer to feel like just not upset, or not aggravated, or not, you know, anything. Probably would have did less talking. I probably would have aged less from less talking. I know I wasn't talking. I know I wasn't talking. So it takes me time to realize, even for myself, that I really wasn't talking. So I didn't really have to come into this type of situation or lifestyle or anything. I just wanted to start to document my life, because I realized I didn't have that many pictures. I realized I didn't have that much. Like, if I ever did decide to have kids, you know, what pictures can I really show them if I didn't have any pictures when I was young? I don't know what pictures I had when I was young. Okay, I just don't have those pictures. Some of them I have, but some of them I don't. So yeah, hair is definitely growing though all the way to the end. I am keeping it very moisturized and stuff. I do add a lot of gel, but I try not to rip at my hair. Like if I've realized that my hair was dry or something, I won't really do it. If it's too dry, I wouldn't do that. So now I'm looking into, since I may or may not be able to try this, you know, K product, I might have to try this melanin product. I'm interested in that, but I think the last time I went on the website it was sold out, so I didn't get to purchase or use. A lot of times when it's time for me to buy something a certain way, once I realize I got everything taken care of and it's time for me to like purchase something or buy something, I just realized that all of a sudden like I'm out of money. And that's funny, like it's kind of sad, but yeah, like I just be out of bread. So I don't get to be buying the things that I'll be wanting to buy because money be tapped out. I mean, I can buy it, but it's just like, it's something that you purchase that if you purchase it, it's gonna put you in a predicament. You just like, then you get it, then it's like, you know, you gotta wait to get it. It's just like a lot of things when I purchase it, I would like to have it right then and there, if that makes sense. Which is a lot of reason why I go to the store, but a lot of the times when I purchase it online is so that at least I know I purchased it and it's out of the way and it's on the way, you know? So I was thinking about getting it. I still want to get that other product, but I cannot. I feel like I'll never be able to try it because I just cannot. I cannot spend that much money on an 8-ounce bottle. But let me tell you this. If you find somebody that purchases it, let me know. And then a few people purchase it, then let me know. And I'll be one of those last people that purchase it because it's not my major, you know, purchase that I have to buy. I was going to buy it off of this strength on behalf of, like, I've already purchased a product. I tried the coconut thing, the one that I said smelled really strong. I forget the company brand, I forget the name of the product, but I did try one thing already. So I mean, it's not like I didn't purchase something already. So it would have just been 2 products that was recommended that I would have purchased. So I mean, if I just don't get to do it, then I mean, I guess that's fine. You know, it's just oil. I could pick up 17 oils and put them together, and that could be the end of that. I mean, I was mixing my oils too, so I mean, just to see that it's a product that is like, you know, it was fine. Like, I was making my own little oil concoction at one point and I was loving it. I had one product that I had really had one time when I was out of town, but the product was really good, and I don't know what I did or how I remember what I did. I remember how I mixed it, but it was like, then it was like sometimes I couldn't use it because you have one product and you don't have the other product, and then you kind of want to make your own so that you don't have to worry about getting it already made. You don't want it to not have half your production. So excuse me, I understand where people would be coming from. I do. So I don't want to sit there and be like, well, I want to make it. I just wanted to go and get it, try it, see if I like it, so I can find out if it was going to be something that I would consistently purchase. But I don't remember it being that size. I refuse to go and purchase that for that price, for something that I just seen was larger. Now, let's say for example, the other person's product, let's say Melanin's product is larger. It's probably the same size. It's probably the same price. But is it something that I'm gonna be purchasing now because, you know, like, am I gonna go out of my way and purchase it? I probably would, because guess what? If I'm gonna buy that, I might as well buy that. It's giving somebody a chance. It's giving somebody a run for their money, and it's giving somebody a chance on something that they made. So why would I sit there? You have to understand where I'm coming from. You have to give me a reason to go and purchase something that's a basic oil. If you're saying that it's 17 different oils, like, you have to give me a reason to go, and I don't see what I will be purchasing it at that price for. I think maybe the price was wrong, something. I went online, I think I seen it up there for about $10 or $11, that same size, I think. Might have been 13 or 2 for 16. I mean, I'm going to go back up there and I'm going to look. I just need to, I mean, I understand 8 ounces, 16. I just really need, I would prefer to buy, first I would prefer to feel like my lips is not churning, you know, when you start talking. And you get them churning lips. I don't know how to describe what I'm saying, y'all. I would really appreciate feeling like I'm not being cheated out of a product. And I want to try everybody's product, if that makes sense. I want to try it because I'm interested. Now, every product, I don't know, because some products we've already heard it's just probably a definite no. But you know, I'm like I said, I want to try. I was not trying to buy her oil yet. I was trying to buy the cleansing, the cream or whatever that she has. I would try, if she came out with a shampoo, I would try the shampoo. If she came out with an oil, a moisturizer to go with the shampoo, I would try the shampoo and the moisturizer. I like to buy things as sets. As you can see, I just now tried the Chocolatio. I tried the Tricogen. Tricogen is gonna be like one of my staples, because I would always have it in my stock, because I do actually like the product. So like, I just feel like it's a better product to purchase. That's just me, you know, because I like it because it's the growth thing, and I actually like the product. Now it is starting to become a little bit expensive. I don't know why. It's not a consistent price across the board, but I would only hope that, you know, it doesn't get discontinued, because I do like it, and I do see my hair is growing, and I mean, like I said, I do see it, but I just feel like, I don't know yet, like, that's my regular product and I like it. Also, I like the Pantene Pro V. I was about to go back to Pantene Pro V, because I used to use that a while back, and that was my regular staple. Actually, that was one of the first videos that I had showed y'all, and then it's like they changed it or something. They made it, instead of it being for, it was for like transitioning hair, for naturals and straights or something like that. It went from like that to like to natural, for naturals, something like that. And that's fine and everything, but I want to see the product that I had. I wanted to see the product the reason why I had bought it, you know. Certain places sell it, and they sell it for a really good price. Nice, low, big bottle. I like their conditioner for sure. I like their shampoo. I love the way the products smell. Like, you want to have a product that when you put it in your hair, it just smells nice. Like, you just want something that smells nice, looks nice, is nice, and your hair feels great, and when you dry it, it's nice, and yeah, everything like that. As far as this product that I'm using in my hair, the Chocolatio, I think it does have my hair feeling a little bit thicker, especially at the ends. Like, I don't know what happened, but it definitely came back and strengthened my ends. Like, my ends feel like there's hair there, which is nice, because it makes you want to have another product in your stash. I like how now all of a sudden I'm starting to find products that are actually working for my hair. I'm really happy about that. I really am happy about that. My hair is actually growing. Yeah, I'm very, very, very happy about that. Because before, I didn't think my hair was growing, and my journey had just started. And from what it was before and what it is now and how it feels now, when I see it, I'm just like, wow, and everything. I am happy that I have really started to like really look into my hair, cater to my hair, make sure my hair is healthy, make sure my hair is growing, make sure my hair is thriving, adding in the products that I need. Like, I like it, and I think that it's a very beneficial product. That's just kind of like what I think. Like, I'm just twisting and twisting and twisting for days, and it feels strong, and it just feels good. It feels good. It feels strong. It's a complete twist. I don't have to twist it or coil it or do anything like that. You know, it's just there. And even if I did do the twist and the coil, like, it just seems to be a really good product to me, and I'm definitely happy. I'm definitely satisfied, and I'm just definitely down to try other products. So yeah, I was supposed to be eating my nachos, and I didn't eat them because I was smelling the chicken, and I didn't know where I smelled the chicken. So now I'm thinking about if I want to cook some chicken, like, and make like chicken nachos or something, chicken tacos or something. I'm about to go back into taco mode, like. So the spaghetti I had made, I was gaining weight, so I made grilled chicken and some salad. I've been eating grilled chicken and salad, and I made my own dressing and everything, and it's just like, it's really good. Like, you know, the dressings that you can make, it's good. So I feel like I've been losing weight with that, like, and I'm happy about that because summer's coming, and I know that for me, like, when I'm like, I'll eat a lot when I'm hungry, and then it's like, I know how to like stop myself from eating it. Like, I'll have to eat nachos or something, or eat like something lightweight, because I just realized that I can't keep stuffing myself to the point where I'm like feeling like my stomach is hurting. I'm better off, you know, I'm better off if I can't work out, eat less. You know what I'm saying? That works for me. That actually does work for me. Eating less, because when I eat too much, I don't be feeling good, and then I do want to eat more, but it's just like when I'm full and I know I'm over full, like, there's no reason for me to make myself so full where now I'm feeling like I'm overeating. So I still have all these oils and stuff, so I have time, and I still don't have to go and buy that stuff. I wanted to try carrot oil. There was another oil. I'll see if I see. This is when I be needing people to be with me and watching, because I could be reminded, like, say, oh, remind me before I leave or something, because it's like I don't want to stop in the middle of what I'm doing to say what I'm saying. But there's an oil that I wanted to try. I forget if it's called macadamia or some type of oil, and whatever it is, it's supposed to work, you know. It's an oil. I wanted to try it, and I definitely do want to try the carrot oil. I'm trying to think of the name of that other oil, because maybe I could just go and get that instead, while I'm waiting for the price and adjustments and everything. I feel like that other bottle is 8 ounces. I want to try the moisturizer. I want her to have a shampoo. Yeah, I really want her to have a shampoo, so that I can put a shampoo in of her product and put in a conditioner of her product, or put in a shampoo, conditioner, then moisturizer. It's not every day that you're gonna put some type of hair product in your hair and not want it to be the same line. It's cool if you find a whole line that is compatible and that works with your hair. It's cool if when you put the product in your hair, it doesn't make your hair feel like it has too much products in it. I feel like, yeah, I really do want to try it. I just don't know. I was preferring to purchase the whole thing. Now I have to do more research and stuff, cause like I said, I would try it, but it's like I'm just like right now I'm supposed to be using a cream. I'm using an oil. There's nothing in my hair, so maybe I could have used that cream or whatever, and that might have been fine. That's fine. I'm smelling chicken and celery again. I don't know where it's coming from, but yeah, I wanna cook. I would like to try it. I would. And the oil, I would like to try. I would like to try it. Like, it's cool. I just want to give her a fair chance, and I feel like maybe she do. I'm not sure if she do or don't, but is my hair connected? What's going on here? Let it go. Yeah, I wanna try it. So, I mean, I'll be alright. I was thinking about trimming my hair, but I mean, upon looking at it, I might be alright, because it looks like the hair is still all together and everything. It's just like sometimes people just need to see like an actual blunt cut at the end. But for me, when you start to cut your hair and trim your hair, like for example, when I first started cutting my hair and I first started trimming my hair, my hair started to like bug out and flip out because I had trimmed it. And I did it like in a little section in the back. It was like right here, and it was just so hard to stay closed. Like the hair didn't want to twist closed. It was just so difficult to make it stay closed. Like when you see how you twist the hair and it goes all the way down, it was just so difficult to do that, and it used to bother me. And now you can kind of see like my hair is twisted all the way to the ends, and it is curling and it is coiling and everything, and I'm okay with that, and I'm content with that, and I like that, and I need that, and I want that. Can I have that? So give it to me. Hey, give it to me. Something like that. So yeah, I'd be happy that my hair is fine. That's why I don't want to trim it. That's why I don't want to do it, because I feel like, for me, like, and that's crazy, like that's another reason why I just don't want to trim it, because if I trim it, my hair is gonna be shocked, and even this little bit right here, it's still gonna be shocked. It's still gonna be shocked, and I prefer to just strengthen my ends. Like right now, they're starting to act strong. They're not acting brittle, they're acting strong. And don't forget, your hair is supposed to naturally fall pretty way. Like I don't know, like for me, I ain't ready for that. I'm not ready to like cut my hair and see all my hard work just not be good no more. Like I just can't take it. I just can't take it yet. Like if you can show me that your hair is still gonna twist without having to put a roller at the bottom, then I guess I'll be alright, because I don't put rollers at the bottoms of my hair. One time I think I did that, and it didn't look right, and I would just prefer to not waste my time, really. Yep, I would just prefer to not waste my time. That's how I feel. But I do think it's good to trim the ends, but it depends, I think, on the hairstyle of choice. Because like if you're constantly two-strand twisting your hair, then like who wants to twist their hair, and then when it's time for them to like, I don't know how to describe it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you have somebody who wants to twist their hair, and then all of a sudden like they want to twist it and it doesn't twist out the right way because, well, I don't know. Show me somebody who can do that. who could twist their hair and they got a trim and it twists all the way down to the bottom without roller sets. Show me that, and then you let me know. And then if I see it and more people start to do it and I see more people doing it without the roller twist and stuff, then maybe I'll think about it. But really it's going to be the last thing I do. I'll be the last person doing it because I'm picky and it's not every day that my hair is growing. And hair don't grow forever, and to me, like, I want it to be growing. I want it to be growing. I want it to be thriving. That is what I want. Now, hold on one second because I want to try to plug in my charger. Let me see if I can charge this thing. Hold on, y'all. Oh. Excuse me. Hold on, y'all. Okay, hopefully you can still see me. You can see my tissue over here. Sorry, my paper over here. Yeah, that's my notepad. So yeah, I'm almost done though. But I don't want the battery to die before I finish up my hair, so I'm almost done though. And I think it was a very quick process, and I think it was a good idea to go ahead and get my hair twisted out or whatever, because I'm not gonna be able to put on my next hairstyle, and it's ready, and I want to wear it. And I realized when I tried to put it on with my other hairstyle that it was not looking right in the front, so I need to have a flatter foundation. So that's the reason why I was like, you know what, let me really try to fix this thing and make sure this is going to be all right, because I don't want no problems. I really don't want no problems. And yeah, whew. I'm still sitting here trying to figure out how come I had to have a perm when I was younger. I am because I don't remember why I had to have a perm. I mean, my hair is not that complicated, but one time I think I was brushing my hair. Was I brushing my hair, combing my hair? One time I was doing something, or somebody was doing something for me, and that brush broke, or that comb broke. I've broke combs and brushes and stuff in my hair before. Like, stuff has broke, you know, so it's possible. Not saying that my hair be the healthiest or the ends be the best or whatever, but when your hair is trained and bone straight or whatever, and you get that end and it looks nice and proper, when your hair is trained, that's when your hair is trained. And I do like to wash my hair and straighten it and stuff like that, because it's easier for me. Like, you have to know how to work with your hair. I noticed that when my hair was wet and kinky with the twisted stuff, it just looked like, it didn't look like I had no hair on my head, but I knew I had a head of hair on my head. And it's not so much I'm trying to deceive nobody and so that they think that I don't have hair on my head. That's not my intention at all. My intention is to make sure that, you know, my hair is looking like it's growing and I'm keeping up with that length. And that's the reason why, you know, I be like in my hair like that. Like, for me, just knowing that, okay, I have a fresh face coming, I have, you know, my nails is taken care of, I have time to do little fun things with myself, little henna, you know, little eyelashes, little stuff. Just knowing that I have time to do those little things, it makes me feel good. And just knowing that your hair is clean and your hair is fresh, and you know, underneath your wigs your hair is looking okay, and you take off your wigs at nighttime and you still look okay. It's just like, I don't know, yeah, I feel like your hair is gonna naturally fall out. I don't really get split ends. Like, as I'm looking at them, like, I don't get split ends until somebody says you're gonna get split ends, you know? Like, no, I don't get them. You know, like, I wasn't getting them, and you could just, you see the growth. Like, that's the crazy part right now. Like, this part of my hair is straight, this part of my hair is thick. All of this right here, do you see this? You see the growth, you can see it. Look, it's because this is trained and this is not trained, because it's brand new hair. It don't know what to do. This hair don't know what to do. See this bump? That's growth. Yup, my hair is trained. That's the reason why. It takes time to train your hair. It's going to take time for this hair to realize, oh, I can't be doing that. I'm brand new. I just got here. I can't start acting like I've been here forever, you know? Can't do that. So, and you also have to give people credit where it's due. Like, yeah, okay, like when I first started to come onto YouTube, it was like, we're gurus and we're hair gurus and stuff, and that's fine and everything, you know. And if somebody wants to hop on a bandwagon, or if somebody wants to start like doing their hair natural and stuff like that, then they can do that, you know. So everybody has different hair. Like, at the end of the day, they'll say, you know what, everybody's hair is different. If you could still say everybody's hair is different and you just do what works for your hair, and your hair doesn't like it, and this is that and the third, then that's what it is. Your hair is this, that's your hair, this is how my hair is acting. Thank God it was natural. Thank God it was easy for me to, like, you know, take care of it. Because I know when I first came on here, I was probably boohoo crying. I know I was boohoo crying about my hair is not growing and this, that, and the third. But then you also have to keep in mind that I have a license. So I have to be strong for myself, and I have to also be strong for others when it comes down to, don't worry, your hair is going to start to grow. It's going to be okay. It's this, it's that. The other day I seen somebody saying something to somebody about their ends was like, something like the perm on their ends, the ends of their hair was like jacked up, like they needed to get a trim or whatever. It's not, oh, you can't just keep on trimming your hair. You know what I'm saying? You have to do deep conditioning. When I was younger, that's all, because I used to go to Dominicans when I was younger, and that's all they used to say. Mommy, you want deep conditioner? Mommy, you want deep conditioner? Mommy, you want to get deep conditioner? Deep conditioner? I mean, everything was deep conditioner. And it's crazy because I really wasn't doing deep conditioners. I was just doing regular wash, condition, sit in the dryer, and then, you know, you blow out the hair. Deep conditioner was not big for me when I was younger. I was not doing deep conditioner. No deep conditioner. Like, it was rare, and it was always stressing it to me. Mommy, you gonna do deep conditioner? I was like, you already put conditioner in my hair. Like, you don't need to put more conditioner. But now I understand the deep conditioning thing. I understand it, okay? As much as I understand treatments and tonics and hair growth things, I understand these things, and I'm trying to understand them, and I'm gonna be forever trying to understand them and stuff like that, because, you know, these things are starting to work. These things are starting to make me feel good about myself. My hair is starting to grow. Like, my hair feels strong. It just don't feel like, it don't feel soft. It feels thick, and it feels like it's starting to be full. Like, I like that. I need that. I want when my better half comes and he sees my hair, he just wants to put his hands in my hair. Like, your hair is beautiful. I love it. Because you need hair. I'm sorry. Like, you need hair. I need hair. I ain't going to sit there and make it seem like I don't need no hair on my head. Because when we was younger, we used to think, well, that's what I used to think for sure. Like, when we was younger, I used to think, girl, if you ain't got no hair on your head, you ain't gonna be able to keep you're not gonna be able to keep your man. You're not. That's just what I think. Your skin gotta look good, okay? And that's why I was always in the mirror in my skin, picking at my skin. Like, that was the worst thing that I did, was like be in the mirror and messing with my face and stuff like that. But I'm not perfect, and I make mistakes, so I don't expect to make a mistake and it not be something that's understood. You know, you make a mistake, it was a mistake, and, you know, What, you gonna leave me because my face jacked up? Yeah, that's what men can do. They can do that. They don't want to look at you, okay? All they need is one little bumblebee or bug in their ear. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden they don't know how to act. That's the reason why when I say certain things, like if I come with you, I want to leave with you. I don't want to be feeling like I'm embarrassed. We not riding and dying no more. You know what I'm saying? We not riding and dying. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. All of a sudden you don't wanna ride and die with me no more. That's crazy. You gotta be stronger than that. You gotta be stronger than that. I can't be strong by myself. I can't. Cannot be strong by myself. Okay? I am not trying to be nobody's full moron or nothing like that. I just want to make sure my hair is beautiful. And when it's time to put your hands through my hair, you can put your hands through my hair. Now, when you should be getting trims, this is just me speaking. Like, if you do more of wash and goes and your hair is out and it's rare that you twist it, to me, I just feel like then maybe you could get trims and keep your hair healthy. But think about it, when your hair gets down to the end of that twist and you trying to twist it or whatever, like, how is it? I have to go back and watch people's videos, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch. But, or if your hair is straight, I would think that then it means that you should trim your hair, because you want if you always getting a wash and blow and your hair is bone straight, that means you should be getting trims, because you want your natural bone straight to look nice. I think it's by style of preference. I think it's preference. If you got perms in your hair, you're gonna need a trim, because you want to make sure your ends is taken care of. You want to make sure your hair is strong and healthy, because if you get in a perm and you just get perm after perm after perm, and every time let's say for example, every time you come to the hair salon, you're getting your hair perm. That's too much perming. It's supposed to be like, you're supposed to have a time frame between that. Okay? Like, some people, I used to see these girls and I used to think that they never got perms in their hair. They used to say, we perm our hair once a year. We perm our hair once a year. When I was in school, there was these two girls that I used to know, and they used to get their hair braided at the beginning of the school year, and then they would have their hair grow out, and then they put the scarf on their head when their hair was growing out, and they leave them braids in their hair the whole entire school year. I mean, if they took them scarves off their head, all they had was growth, like from the front to the back. All they had was extra hair. You know what I'm saying? And they had a scarf on or whatever. And then for like graduation, they take the braids out and they go and they get their hair like washed and straightened, and their hair be strong, long hair going down their back. We used to like be looking at them like, but we didn't really talk about them. That's why I'm very confused about, after I got into high school, I don't remember the talking about people. I really don't remember the teasing. It was only in certain schools that I had went to and I had to worry about being teased. But in this school, it wasn't really being teased. It was more of like, listen, or you're gonna get in a fight or something like that, or it was just more of like, I don't remember us. We was more of, once you're in, and we were just like a family in that school. Like, we knew everybody, and we didn't have a problem. And it was a big school. Like, we never had no problems. We never had no beefs. Like, once you was cool with somebody, you're just cool. Everybody's cool. Everybody's cool. Everybody know everybody. So we wasn't going to really sit there and be talking about nobody. Like, we just didn't. You could have had no hair on your head. You know what I'm saying? We just wasn't really talking about you. So it's like, it's crazy. Like, I admired that. I don't know if that's something that I would have my kids do, but just so that they was at least know about it, or they would be aware of what options they could do. They had them braids in their hair the whole school year. They did not get rebraided throughout the school year. They got one nice braid, and that braid upset, that box braids or whatever, stayed in their hair the whole school year. And I think they would wash their hair and everything, but they just would not, them braids would not come out their head. I'm telling you, man. And so people that be on YouTube and they be doing the little 3 months and 4 months and 6 months and all of that, that's fine. That's fine. It's just washing your hair in between. I think that helps. You know, washing your hair in between. You should at least wash your hair, because you still gonna sweat. You're still gonna be hot. You're still gonna be uncomfortable. So you still do want to take care of your hair. But there was just one point in my life where I was out of town. I was living in another state, and it was, you know, when I was younger, like middle school. And this guy was perming my hair, and he left the perm in my hair, and by the time I was done, I had burnt scabs and everything in my hair. It was real bad.